Hi everyone, my name is Molly. I'm an IBCLC with Wisco Lactation, and today we're going to be talking about how to use a Haka, or any kind of silicone breast pump. A silicone pump can be a really handy tool for some, but we often find that it's being really misused. So let's talk about how to correctly use one. We often see a Haka used while baby's feeding on one breast, then we put the Haka on the other. Now this sometimes can be problematic, and we don't recommend it until breastfeeding is well established and you kind of figure out your baby's feeding patterns. A silicone pump is active suction, so it's really going to pull a lot of milk away from your baby. This can impact things like weight gain, not allowing them to be satisfied at the breast, and it can also contribute to an oversupply of milk if you're removing too much milk, especially in those early days. So this can lead to increased swelling, engorgement, plugged ducts, all those things that we want to try to avoid. So we want to make sure that our milk supply is a little bit more regulated. We know our baby's feeding cues, but then a Haka can be used in replace of an electric pump or a manual pump when we're trying to use it correctly. So let's talk about that. So to use a Haka pump, you're going to invert that top flange here, put it to your breast, and then gently squeeze that bulb and then pull that flange back against your breast, and it's going to gently create some suction and pull milk out of your breast. Now for some this might be too much suction, so what you can do is break that seal, repeat that process just like you did, but instead of squeezing that bulb all the way, I'm going to just squeeze it about halfway, flip that flange back here, and then it's a little bit less suction, which can be more comfortable. So that's going to be a little bit of a quick tutorial on how to use a silicone breast pump. If you've got questions or you want to try to use one in person, use one of them in our pump library, you can contact us at wiscolactation.com and we'd be more than happy to help.